Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. The First Descendant released a major patch just before the next content drop of the season. So with it comes new cosmetics, character changes, new event, public invasion lobbies, and some extras. So I hope you guys are all excited for these changes as much as I am. I have been taking a break from the game, but I think I'll be getting back into it as now seems to be the best time to get into the game just before the next content patch on the 10th of October. So let's get into it. So first, let's start with the big nerf in this patch. As you all know, the Bunny Cave was a great place to farm and semi-AFK for shards and EXP. However, this is no longer the case, as the back of the cave has been expanded. And yes, one enemy does spawn here, so no more AFK farming. I'm pretty sure it's still a decent place to farm. There are other places to farm EXP these days, such as infiltrations. And also, the devs have mentioned changing Albion Defense to make it more appealing. With all that said, RIP Bunny Cave. Next, I'll quickly just run through the new cosmetics as well as a new feature that comes along. The new ultimate bundles of the original ultimates are back with new skins and spawn effects. They also added the much requested Froggy skin for Valby, and there's also a vampire skin for Glay. And whatever this skin is for Freyna. The new customization slot can now be used for spawn effects for each Descendant, so you can use a fiery effect for Blair and a frosty effect for Viessa. You can now also preview skins and paints in-game before you purchase or use them. This will be great if your chosen paints look different in different lighting areas or different areas of the game. Granted, you cannot move or do anything while you're previewing your skin. You can only just spin around and look at your skin from different angles. Now, they finally made invasion operations public, which is amazing because now you can do it with your friends or you can do it in a public lobby if you're having trouble with it. That's great if you have people to play with or if you're struggling with it again. So if you have friends that have stopped playing because this is solo content, you can now drag them back in, make them do this content with you. Okay, so now we have the new event currently available starting from now until the 30th of October. If you come onto the TFD Nexon webpage and you click on the top tab, Events, and go into the Freyna shop, it'll load you into the new event shop. Here they'll give you points and new weeklies and dailies, so you can accumulate these points, and then you can spend these points on the rewards here. The most notable of these rewards are some ultimate weapon parts that can be purchased from here. As seen here, and also some crystallization catalysts and some other consumables that you might want to buy. So don't miss out, the shop will stay open for an extra week after the event ends, so don't worry about spending about all your points on the 30th. The shop will still be open until the 6th of November. Two new modules were added that mainly affect people who utilize shields: No Retreat and Biosync Shield. No Retreat uses your entire shield to do bonus damage based on the amount of shield consumed. Biosync Shield converts a portion of the health recovered from health orbs into shield recovery, which is probably really good for characters like Kyle. Lastly, Freyna, Kyle, and Asimo all got changes this patch. The full patch notes will be in the link in the description below. However, I'll do a quick TLDR and a showcase of the major changes. Firstly, Freyna's poisons now stack with each other on each of her abilities, as they are now separate debuffs. They have also increased the damage of these poisons. Kyle now gains his custom resource upon activation of his abilities, no need to hit enemies with them, however, you do get more custom resource if you do hit enemies. The range was increased on his third ability, as well as it regenerates shields for yourself and nearby allies when it pops. Kyle's fourth ability also got an increase in damage, but also got an increased cooldown to compensate for that damage. Asimo's passive has now changed to on hit instead of shield depleted for the bombs to drop. You can now use his first and third abilities while running. His second ability, the detonate ability, does not cost MP and also has a lower cooldown. And his fourth ability now no longer has that stupid startup animation and now just instantly starts running. One quick note before I end the video: if you go into your options and scroll all the way down in gameplay, you can now change your default run option to sprint, so no need to hold down sprint every time or press it to start sprinting. And that's all for today. The devs are doing amazing work and I hope you all can enjoy the game with your friends. Thanks for watching and have a fabulous day.